Good morning, students. Today we'll be revising a new chapter, and this chapter we have already done, chapter number 12, Pythagoras theorem. We'll be just looking at how can we do questions on them. Before going and doing the questions on them, we'll try understanding what is Pythagoras theorem. To make you guys understand Pythagoras theorem, let me tell you Pythagoras was a person, and he was a Greek person. He was a Greek philosopher. He lived in 6th century. Which century is this? This is 21st century. He lived in 6th century. Okay, long time back. So it is like 15 centuries back we are talking about. So that time he introduced a property for a right angle triangle. Okay, a property for a right angle triangle, only for right angle triangle, no triangle, no other triangle. So if this is a right angle triangle and I can name this A B C and it is right angled at B, so A B C, these are the three sides, three vertex, and this is called the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is the side that is opposite to the right angle. Okay, and the other two sides are called legs when we are talking about Pythagoras theorem. So these are called legs. So basically he introduced, let me tell you in a very short way, that the hypotenuse square is equals to the square of the other two sides, the sum of the square of the other two sides. That's going to be BC ka square plus AB ka square. So this is the whole formula that this chapter is going to be covered by, and this formula is going to be used in all the questions that will be given to us in this exercise, that is chapter number 12. We'll try solving some of the questions on them and we'll try moving ahead, and but we'll do some questions and revision on this chapter today. Let's do question number 5 together. Question number 5 says, in a right angle triangle, if hypotenuse is 20 centimeter and the ratio of the other two sides is 4:3. So if I have a triangle, this is the hypotenuse, that is 20. Okay, 20 centimeter, and the other two sides are given in the ratio 4:3. So whenever the sides or angle are given in ratio, so we do let the sides be 4x and 3x. Okay, then I can say this is 4x, this is 3x. Now I just have to write one statement, that is this formula, that hypotenuse, that is 20 ka square, is equals to 4 ka square plus 3 ka square. So 20 ka square, it is 400, 16x square plus 9x square. Now if I add 16 and 9, I'll get 25x square upon, and there is 400. But I need to know the value of x. So what's going to happen? 25 is going to go on the other side and get divided. So I'll do it over here. So 400 divided by 25 equals to x square. So if I divide this, 25, 4 and 4, that is 8s are. Is that okay? So 25 8s are. Okay. 25 16s are 400. Okay. So 16 is equals to x square. Square goes on that side. So I got the value of x. But this is not my business. My business is find the sides. What are the sides? Sides are 4x and 3x. So the sides are going to be 4 into 4 and 3 into 4. Because the sides were 4x and 3x, so put the values back, 16 centimeter and 12 centimeter. So that's how you apply the formula in the questions that has been given to you. Okay, let's have a look in question number 12. Question number 12 says, ABC is an isosceles triangle. So I'm going to make an isosceles triangle like this. A, B, C. They said AB is equals to AC, that is 12. This is 12, this is 12. And BC is equals to 8 centimeter. Find the altitude on BC. BC में altitude find करनी है, that is 90 degree. Okay, so I have to find this. And then it says find the area as well. When altitude is made on the base, it's always dividing the or bisecting the line. So this is going to be 4, this is going to be 4 as well. Okay, so I'm going to find the altitude. Altitude is going to be, I can take this D, so I'm going to find AD. So I'll say in triangle ABD. Okay, I'm looking in triangle, so what can I write? AB ka square is equals to AD ka square plus BD ka square. You guys can have a look. So this is 12 ka square is equals to AD. I have no idea what is AD, and BD is 4. So this is going to be 144 equals to AD square plus 16, and this goes on that side and gets subtracted. 144 minus 16 AD square. So what is the answer that I am going to get? If I subtract this by 16, I'll be getting 128 equals to AD square. Square goes on that side, so 128 square root AD. Now 128, I can find the prime factorization. You guys know that. So 2 6 are 2 4s are 2 3 2s are 2 16 2 8 2 4s are 2 2s are 2 1s are. So this can form a group. So 2 2 2, that is 8 root 2 equals to AD. So AD is 8 root 2, but I have to find the area. How to find the area of a triangle? Half into base into height, right? So half into base is 8 and into height is this one is the height, that is 80. So 8 root 2, isn't it? So what I have, that is, this can be 4 8 is 32 root 2 centimeter square, you can write. So this is my answer, or the area, and this is my altitude that has been told me to find. Okay students, let's have a look in question number 16. We'll try understanding this because this is a proof question, and there are going to be a lot of questions of proof in class 10th, so it's must very important for us to understand this. So the figure is something like this. I'll draw the figure for you. A, C, D, and this is B, and this is 90-degree over here. So you know this is the midpoint. So I'm gonna look in triangle ACB, the bigger triangle ACB. Okay, so how will I write that? AC ka square is equals to, AB ka square is equals to AC square plus, see, D is the midpoint of BC, so I'm not writing BC, I'm writing 2DC. Is that okay? I am writing 2DC in place of BC, क्योंकि ये DC एंड DC इधर भी लिख सकता हूँ. 2DC हो गया BC की जगह, तो मैंने करा क्या, BC की जगह क्या लिख दिया, 2DC. ओके, नाउ इफ आई सी दिस, AB स्क्वायर माइनस AC स्क्वायर इज इक्वल्स टू 4DC स्क्वायर. समझ आया? स्क्वायर इसका होगा तो 4 हो जाएगा, इसका होगा तो DC का स्क्वायर लग जाएगा, AC उस तरफ चला गया. नाउ AB स्क्वायर minus AC square equals to DC square upon 4. So this is my first equation. Second equation, in triangle ACD, if I see in triangle ACD, I'll be writing AD square is equals to AC square plus DC square. In this also I'll make DC as subject. So AD square minus AC square is equals to DC square. This is which equation? Second equation. Can you guys see something common in the very first and the second equation? I hope you would notice that the right hand sides are equal. So if right hand sides are equal, I'll say AB square minus AC square upon 4. Right hand side, left hand side will be equal. So AD square minus AC square. सो फ्रॉम फर्स्ट एंड सेकेंड इक्वेशन मैंने इन दोनों साइड्स को इक्वल रख दिया. 4 उधर जाएगा तो कितना हो जाएगा, ए बी का स्क्वायर माइनस ए सी का स्क्वायर, 4AD स्क्वायर माइनस 4AC स्क्वायर. 4 गोज एंड गेट्स मल्टीप्लाइड विद बोथ ऑफ देम. अब AC उस तरफ जाएगा, ए बी का स्क्वायर इज इक्वल्स टू 4AD स्क्वायर माइनस 4AC प्लस AC. So they both are like terms. So AB का square is equals to 4AD square minus 3AC square. And this is what I had to prove. This is what I had to prove. You guys can have a look at it once more. And then we'll go to the other question and we'll discuss the other question as well. Okay, let's have a look in question number 19th second part. 19th second part, the diagram is something like this. Okay, and there's a dotted line over here, and then a diagonal is coming from here. This is parallel to this line. This is 7 centimeter. This is 17 centimeter, and here it is 90 degree. So A, B, C, D. Sorry, this is 25. This is 17 centimeter. Okay, what I have to find in this? In this question, I have to calculate BC. BC is not given to me. So if you guys see BC is somewhere here. This is BC. Okay. So what I'll do, the very first job I have to do is find the unknown quantities. That's going to be, so in this triangle, ADC, I don't have this one. So I'll say in triangle ADC. So I can write AC ka square is equals to DC ka square plus AD ka square. I hope all of you guys agree with me. AC is 25 is equals to DC is 7 ka square plus AD I don't have. Why I am finding AD? Because if I have AD, then I'll also get this one. This also I'll get. Okay. So because they are both equal. So 625 minus 49 is equals to AD ka square. Now if you calculate 649 minus AD ka square, it's going to be 576 AD square. Now AD का स्क्वायर उधर जाएगा तो आपको पता लगेगा ये 24 का स्क्वायर रूट होता है, तो AD मेरे पास आ गया 24 सेंटीमीटर. So this is 24 centimeter. So this is also going to be 24 centimeter. This line. But my ultimate goal is finding BC. Now if you see this, okay, this can be a line, let's say E. CE is also 24. Now I'll have a look in triangle. In triangle EBC. So this is also right angle triangle, and then I'm gonna find this one. See, in this triangle I'll be finding BC का square is equals to 24 का square plus this is going to be 10. Why? यहाँ से यहाँ तक 7 है और ये पूरा 17 है, तो ये यहाँ से ले यहाँ तक क्या होगा 10 का square. तो BC का square is equals to 24 is 576 plus 100. Isn't it cool? BC का square is equals to 676 and BC का square is equals to 676. Square root उधर होके उधर चल जाएगा. And when this goes on that side, I know 676 is a square root of 26. So my BC is 26 centimeter. So I got this. And this was my ultimate goal of finding BC. But in all the questions that I did for you right now, all the questions are dependent on only one formula, that is Pythagoras theorem. And in all the questions, only Pythagoras theorem is going to be used. I hope you guys understood the concept behind Pythagoras theorem, and in every question wherever you see Pythagoras theorem can be used, go ahead and use Pythagoras theorem and enjoy using Pythagoras theorem. I hope you guys got something out of the video. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great day, everyone.